Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
I'm Michael.
I'm Sam.
And this is
Sis
Synopsis. So today we have a fun little topic we're going to discuss.
Yes.
It's can be divisive sometimes.
Very much so.
It can be stereotype based.
Mm-hmm.
It can be
a good conversation starter.
A good conversation starter. We're going to talk about generations.
Yay!
What generation are you?
Mm-hmm. Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments immediately.
Immediately.
Yes.
I bet you can guess what we are.
We're millennials.
Good old millennials.
Yeah.
The best one.
Yeah. Feels good. Feels
It
good
does.
to be. Now, fun thing about millennials.
Yep.
As of this year, once this year is over, all millennials will be 30 and up. Which
We're old.
we're getting older.
We're getting older.
Which
There
I
you go.
think people think we're actually younger than we are.
Agreed.
And I truly believe that we're mistaken for Gen Z a lot.
Yeah.
Based on how we get treated by our older generations.
I was just getting ready to say how we are treated
Yes.
feels as if
we
we are in our 20s.
Yes.
And
Or they think we are. It's weird.
Yeah.
I think they think that we are
forever
20
young.
Yeah.
And appreciate that.
I mean, yeah, forever young for
Like,
sure.
I'll
But
take it,
Don't
but-
talk to me like that.
But don't talk to I'm not 20.
I'm gonna be 40.
I am on the other side of 35.
Yeah, like we're.
I bet you were not being spoken to like this.
When you were 40.
Exactly.
No way.
Stop it.
Stop it.
It's not okay over here.
No.
Yeah,
For
I agree
sure.
with that.
Cool. Okay. So real quick, maybe let's go through
Let's go
the
through 'em.
different ones.
Yep.
So we're gonna start 100 years ago, basically.
Yeah.
And so that goes back to what's considered the greatest generation. That goes from 1901 to 1927. So we're talking about people that are about to have already passed probably, but also are hitting 100 or in
Yeah.
their 90s, which is pretty impressive.
Mhm.
Then we move into the silent generation, which is
Mhm.
from 1928 to 1945, and we are lucky enough to have a grandmother
Yes,
within
Mimi.
that. Mimi
Shout
out here
out.
just turned 88 years old.
Work girl.
Yeah.
Still thriving.
So then we have one of the biggest generations, the baby boomers,
Mhm.
and we all know why that is the biggest due to the World War II and people wanting to have kids and
It was just booming time.
booming times.
Booming times.
That's 1946 to 1964.
Mm-hmm.
Generation X is 1965 to 1980. That's our mom. So
Mom.
actually our father is the baby boomer.
Baby
Our
boomer.
mom is Gen X.
Yep.
Then you have us,
Hi.
millennials, 81 to 96. Hey.
And if you didn't know, we were
Yeah.
originally called Generation Y,
Mm-hmm.
but there was a couple guys who wrote a book about us being a part of the millennium,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
it became cool.
It just stuck,
It stuck,
and it is cool.
and I'm here for it.
Then we have our Generation Z.
Yep.
Our 1997 to 2012. So this involves the first generation of kids that have 2000 in their birthday.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yep.
And then Gen Alpha is our young one right now, 2013 to 2025. And so this year we're seeing our newest generation are being born, which they're calling Generation Beta because they're going in order of the alphabet now.
Yeah.
Of the Greek alphabet. Yeah.
So I want to know if you guys know who came up with this.
All of these. Yeah.
Like, who came up with all this stuff? Who came up with the names? Who
Yeah.
came up with the time frames?
Yeah. Yeah, why is it 15 years here and why is it 20 years here?
Mhm.
Where do they see the social and political and economical shifts that
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, that's it. That generation is done. On to the next one."
On to the next one.
Yeah, very very fascinating.
It's so fascinating.
Yes.
And whoever you are, it's kind of cool. And it's clear it's been passed along.
Yeah.
It's been passed down that whoever is the next group of people, or, I mean, I assume it's more than one person who's making this decision.
I'm curious right now in this moment.
Yeah.
Let's look up. We have a laptop today. We're looking things up. We want to find out stuff.
We need information.
Yeah, let's look up why the silent generation is named that.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have any clue why Mimi's generation is called that. So we're going to find that out right now, and we're going to tell you.
All right. So it earned its name from a 1951 Time magazine essay. It describes the cohort's tendency to conform, avoid radical politics, and defer to authority. A caution driven by the intense trauma of the Great Depression and World War II.
Very much the suck it up generation.
Totally.
Very much smile through the pain, push through.
Yep.
Don't offend anyone. Just keep your...
Well, I think it's just they really had to overcome so much that they were like, you guys deal with that.
Yeah.
Politics, drama, all that. We just have to survive in our world.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah.
It when I think of Mimi and all of her friends that we've known for years, it gives
tracks.
that.
Yeah.
It gives that.
It totally tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
So interesting.
Yeah. Very, very fascinating. And see, I think that, again, that's where a lot of lines get blurred in the different generations and who they actually are when we're having discussions about them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Gen X and Boomers are older than us and are either our parents or grandparents, maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on where you line up in the millennial world. Are you a older one or a younger one?
Right.
And it's easy to get those lines blurred, and it's interesting us having parents in both. Right? A lot of times you'd have parents in the same generation, but every now and then you have parents in two different ones, which our experience, you can tell, because I feel like, I'm sure you feel this way too, we grew up with our mom.
Yeah. We grew up with her.
Dad was our dad, but mom was kind of our friend.
Mom was our friend who tried to be our mom and authoritarian. And
it just was funny.
And it was
this young...
Yeah.
Because she played with us.
Well,
she did all the things with us. And not that Dad didn't. It's just...
It was just different.
It was just different having such a younger mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
I mean, highly recommended.
Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Shout out to you young moms.
Having a young mom is super fun.
Like, growing up with your kids, how fun.
Because she's down. She's going to be down for the play.
Yeah. The cool thing about our dad is that he's a kid at heart, so he's down too. He's down too. Regardless.
Yeah.
So that made that fun.
There's just a lot more teaching.
He still is a boomer. Don't let it play you. Kid at heart, but a boomer also.
Yeah.
Through lived experience.
For sure. For sure. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is something that is very stereotypical millennial that shaped you as, like, being a kid, like, adolescent, you know, preteen, teen, or those years? What's something that you can pull out that'd be like, that shaped me, and other millennials would be like, totally?
Oh my God.
And it can just be one of the things. Obviously, a million things shaped us, but just something that stands out. Something that sticks out to you.
Totally. Maybe you go first.
Okay.
I'm throwing it back.
Throw back. Let me think. Millennial shaping. I would say...
This is a hard question.
It is. No, it's a hard question.
Harder than I thought.
Well, because so many things pop in my head.
Yeah.
So
I guess maybe that's what it is.
Maybe we can say multiple things.
Just spitfire.
Let's spitfire multiple things.
I love that.
So, Power Rangers. Huge for me.
Totally.
Huge.
Mm-hmm.
But then jump ahead. Cheetah Girls. Just pops in my head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a big hit when we were teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Power Rangers when I was little, Cheetah Girls when I was a teenager. Those are big things.
I would say like electronics.
Like early electronics.
Early electronics.
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1.
Nintendo 64.
Fun story. When I was 10 and you had just turned 8.
Okay.
Was the one and only year I can remember, we both asked for the same thing for Christmas. Together.
Did we?
That was when we asked for the PlayStation. It's all we wanted.
That makes sense.
We didn't ask for anything else. We were like, that's all we want.
Yeah.
And we got it.
And we got it.
And I remember crying with you, being so excited.
I remember being so excited.
So excited. It was our whole thing.
Well, and it became our whole thing.
Yeah.
Like Frogger.
Frogger.
Frogger. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
What?
Need for Speed.
Oddworld. Exodus.
Abe's Exodus.
That alien.
Spice World.
Spice World.
So good.
There's so many.
There's so cool borders. Snowboarding.
Yep.
Yeah. Abe. That is so... Abe takes me right there.
For whatever reason, when I think of PlayStation, I think of Abe and I think of Frogger.
Totally.
Like, and for all different reasons, but for sure, Abe just being like,
Yeah.
Is like, and he farted.
Yeah, and you have to. You had to do those things in order to advance or like fight bad things. Like you'd fart to like knock out one of the bad aliens.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
So good. I want to play it today.
Oh, it's so good.
So good.
Yeah. What do you think is a misconception of a millennial?
I think that we don't care. You know, or lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think there's like a couple of those things where I feel like we care so much.
Yeah.
And yes, maybe we do things to protect ourselves as we've learned how to do that, to set boundaries and things, but I truly feel that millennials are such good people. I don't know. I've known when I meet millennials, I'm like, wow, you have a good heart.
Yeah.
And I feel in the other generations, especially the older generations, that feels harder to find. Whether it's because they stuff it or it just doesn't exist. I mean,
sure.
I don't know, but that would be mine. What's yours?
That we don't have respect for the older generations. And I think where that comes from is because we demand respect in return. And in that demand and our self-worth, we're demanding now like that we're respected and we're fighting for our self-worth. And I think that's seen as disrespect, and I don't think that's the truth. I think it's actually a higher sign of respect. It's like you said, setting boundaries is respecting a person because you're open and willing to be honest with a person about what you're okay with and what you're not okay with and what your worth is.
Yeah.
And I think that's showing to be a hard conversation for some of the older generations.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I respect most about our generation is we're willing to have conversations, uncomfortable ones, and I'm sure if that's not your norm, it's really uncomfortable.
Totally.
It's stressful.
It was uncomfortable for us.
Of course. Well, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
It's an uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah.
That's not one way.
Right.
It's always.
Right.
It's just, but they need to be had. And I think,
yeah.
You know, if you think learning about the silent generation, they just don't say things. And so that was taught to then if I think of Mimi being a silent generation and that being taught to our mom.
Yeah.
You know, how do you navigate that? Do you stay doing the same thing or do you not? And then does that come off?
Right.
How does that come off to your elders? But I love our generation. I mean, I can't say I know much about the younger generation just because I'm not around kids. So I'm not saying anything bad.
Right.
Or I just can only say who I've interacted with more. And I just appreciate our push. Like, we never stop pushing.
Yeah.
And I respect that about our generation the most.
Totally. Well, as somebody who is around lots of kids all the time, I feel like I'm now getting both Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids as a coach. And I love Gen Z. I do. I really love them. I'm still learning about Gen Alpha because they're the newer one, younger. So they're kids. They're just kids. We all have been kids. And so they just need to do whatever and just learn about the world and be guided by us, keep them safe and educated, and then they need to become who they are. But now the Gen Zs are really becoming in, like, settling into their young adulthood.
Yeah.
And I've had this really cool experience of teaching Gen Z kids up to their adulthood and experiencing them as young adults.
That's cool.
It's very cool because they live in their emotions and their bodies, and they're so expressive, and they say what they're thinking, which is great. But then as they're learning, there's a lot of this, because, for example, I'm a coach, and then I coach kids, and then some of these kids have become coaches. And so I get, it's delicious. It is delicious when I will have the moment of, I'll be coaching them because they'll still come to me, but then they'll have done a class, and then they'll be venting to me about an experience they had with younger students. And like, and I said, and da-da-da, and then I'll say something like, yeah, remember when I was doing that with you? And they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. And so it's just that beautiful transaction of, like, growth with this open, honest, I don't know, it's just, it feels very healthy, this millennial to Gen Z, if we are, those of us that are able to be really intertwined with their lives from adolescence to adulthood. And if there being this openness, because we've been setting boundaries and working on setting those boundaries. They came out the gate learning about boundaries.
They know what they are.
And so they know what that is. And so now being adults together, already having those set.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Like, we're going to thrive.
Yeah, because they feel comfortable coming to us. And then we can also enjoy them as adults.
Sure.
And there's not this, like, you need to respect me and listen to what I say, and whatever I say goes. Because not all the time. Sometimes I say something and they're like, hey, actually, that's not right. Here's why that's not right. And I'm like, oh my gosh, totally. And so there can be this cohesive living, even though they're 15 years younger, they're still an adult.
Right.
And our society said, you turned 18, so you're an adult.
Right.
So they're forced to be an adult regardless. So they're stepping into adulthood feeling supported, but also we're seeing them as adults and listening to them as such. And so I don't know.
I love that.
The future looks bright, I think.
The future looks bright for us.
If we make it.
If we don't blow up.
If we make it there.
You know?
Yeah. Well, that's all I had. What do you have anything to add?
No, this has been great. Yeah. I guess let us know
Who are you? What's your generation, and how did this make you feel? Be honest.
Which ones do you like, and which ones don't you maybe like, and for why?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I think that's fair.
I do too. Yeah.
I am going to end on millennials are the best.
This is the 90s.
And I'm sticking to it.
10
toes down.
I love it. Well, I'm Michael.
I'm Sam.
And this has been
Sis Synopsis. Bye, guys.
Bye.